Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool channel. Here on the bench today we have the Hioki DT4282 True RMS digital multimeter, 60,000 count. And to the right we have the BRYMEN AC/DC 100 kilohertz True RMS multimeter, model number BM789. Both of these meters here are high quality meters. And since here in the United States, Fluke is the incumbent multimeter, I just want to say this, that both of these multimeters here will give Fluke a run for their money. And so I want to compare these two and just see which one that I think would fare the greatest. Both of these are has a lot of features and noticeable features, and I mean really good features on both. And we'll just see which do a few tests, simple tests, and see which one that and I'll let you decide, but I'll also decide which one I think for the price, which one gives you the more bang for your buck. I have a few things over here set up. You know, like I said, it won't be a long drawn out thing. I won't be pulling out all kinds of, it'll be simple tests for that, But anyway, and I'd like for you to help support the channel. If you choose to, hit the like, subscribe button, leave a comment if you choose to. So without further ado, let's start. Here, I'm going to call out some of the features on the Hioki. Like I said, this is a 60,000 count multimeter, and it's packed with a lot of features. As you see, you can turn it this way, you guys can get a good look at it. It does have a backlight, have dual screen, the voltage at the top, and you get the hertz and a second reading here at the bottom. It's AC and DC. It takes, I think it's four AA batteries to power it up, and it has min-max, rel. It has a clear button, has a read. You can it has a filter. I just mentioned the backlight. The range is auto hold, slow memory, and you have the toggle switch. And if you want to see, I've done a review on this multimeter once before, but it wasn't. I think I put this multimeter. No, I was introducing this multimeter when I first received it, and I went over some things, but I never. I don't think I had it to really compare it against another multimeter as of yet. No, I did. But anyway, this is another comparison, and it has like decibel voltage, AC, voltage DC, and what is there? Voltage auto voltage AC or DC. You have continuity, diode, temperature. You have nanosiemens, capacitance, microamps, AC/DC, milliamps, AC/DC, and you got 4 to 20 right here too. So those of you guys who's doing instrumentation, you can use this meter. And you have amps, which AC and DC. Starting with the leads. The leads here, they are, let me just back this up some and let you guys see. The leads are really nice. They're really gold plated, and they do have a little cap here that you can pull off and expose the metal here, and a safety cap that goes back on. But it is gold plated, and it's pretty pointy. Nice, quality leads. They do feel flexible. Flexible. This meter itself, the price, it's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. If you are a do-it-yourselfer and you're just looking for a meter, this would be a good meter, but it may not be the one in your price range. But if you are a professional and you may want to take a good look at this meter here for your workbench. That's just my opinion. And like that's the backlight off, backlight on. It's really, I don't know how, if you guys can really see how clear it is. It's the screen itself. It's a nice large screen, and the backlight is evenly lit, really nice. I don't have no issues with it. The case here, it doesn't come off, but it's a nice case. The meter it doesn't feel hollow and cheap. Like I've had a meter. Which one comes to my mind? I'm thinking about the Unity, the Unity. I'm sorry, the Unity multimeter, the big one that looks like a Fluke 289. That's a big cheap multimeter. But I'm not going to get into it. It doesn't feel hollow like that. This is a really nice multimeter, and it has on the back here. You can see it has like the instructions engraved here, like laser etched into the back right here, which is a good feature. And you also have some more warnings and whatever information back here. It does has a data. If you want to connect to your PC, it does have software for that. I don't have it, but they do have it. It's just an all-around good meter. I think it's a really nice meter. Have a place in the back right here if you choose to store your leads back there, which is a nice feature. It's just all around great meter. Don't have anything bad to say about it, but it's top of the line meter. Even here, if you choose to have like that, it closes off if you don't know where to put the test leads. If you're trying to measure with microamps, it only leaves the same 2 ports open that you need to use, and it's color coded, so it's user friendly. Also, that's a really good feature, very good feature. And let me see how everything looks on the screen. All right, that's volts. I'm gonna turn it to millivolts. No, it's volts DC. I'm sorry, I just said millivolts. Volts DC. Volts AC DC. It's selected for you. Diode, and it also has continuity. And for those of you who need to hear a loud beep or love to see just how quick it is, let me see, and it turns red. So if you're in a noisy area and you can't hear, you can always just see by sight. It's turning red. And let me get a lot of y'all rate a meter on how quick it latches. That's nice. So, I mean, that's a high quality meter too. I not just by that. I think it's a good meter all around. Okay, now pushing that aside, I want to get to the BRYMEN. This BRYMEN here, also a 60,000 count meter, a very nice meter. It's not as large as it's not as large as this Hioki, but it's not small either. It's just not as big as the Hioki. Let me move these, put them side by side, and so that you see. If I were the height wise, it's about the same. Thickness, I would say maybe, I don't know. I think the Hioki is just a little bit thicker than the BRYMEN, but nonetheless, this BRYMEN packs a punch also. The backlight is nice and evenly lit on this backlight. The test leads, let me get all this is. Shoot. All right. The test leads are really nice. In fact, I think the test leads, it feels a little bit better than the BRYMEN. Than this Hioki. They're much more flexible than the Hioki. So, but they also are gold plated. And since I have these off, let me just get that's continuity. Where are we? No, right here. Ooh, let me see. Also latches very quickly. So that's really nice, gold plated, and I think the leads are better than Hioki. Now, as far as the features, let you guys take a look at this close up so you can see some real nice features on this on this meter. It takes 3 AAA batteries, so you'll save money with that. This is min max right here in record. The BRYMEN has it also. Hertz feature. Okay. Let me get out of that. Hertz. They also have electric field. In other words, like if you want to use it to test out. Let me see this cord right here, right quick, and show you what I'm talking about. All right. I'm using this cord that I have plugged into the outlet, and I'm going to turn it on. This one. Making a mess. Keeps coming out. There we go. There we go. Now, let me see. Oh, there we go. Now that's a good feature. Also, it's a very good feature, and so it alerts you if there's if the cord is hot or whatever you're trying to test. If it has electricity present, it's a good feature, and it also have low Z, off, VFD feature, decibel measurements, AC DC. DC plus AC, the same as the Hioki. Same here. You have decibel. What is this one? This is hertz, millivolts, ohms, resistance, continuity, nanosiemens. They have capacitance. There's diode feature, temperature, T1, T2, and you have 4 to 20 milliamps. That's when you're doing instrumentation. And you also have here the microamps, AC, DC. Now, I was looking for the amperage on here. The amp feature. Oh, yeah, there it is. We have it. Amperage. Good multimeter. What it doesn't have is these where you insert the leads are. In case you would have put in the wrong one, it doesn't close up. It's not as user friendly as that, like the Hioki. But all in all, I still think it's a good meter. Now, the build quality, tight. No problem with it whatsoever. And it also have a place to store your leads. Just like the Hioki, I think it has one on the back. No, the Hioki doesn't. Yes, it does. A place, I guess you could put buy a Velcro strap, and if you want to hang it up while using it, you can do it. So, as far as pound for pound, as far as features are concerned, they both have, except for the data log. Except for putting it on downloading to your PC. I don't see where this one has it at, but everything else that the Hioki have, so far I've seen that this one also has it also. So I really think that, and plus this one costs less than the Hioki. I'm thinking you can buy, depends on who you buy it from and where you buy it from. You may at least get 2 of these BRYMENs for the price of one of those Hiokis. depending on where you buy it from and where you know, what state, what country you buy it from. These, like I said, these are not popular here in the United States. This Hioki is. They're headquartered and they have a headquarters in Texas. I think they have 2 in Texas, but they are in Texas. If you guys are looking for one, you go to their website. BRYMEN, you may have to go to their website and find one also if you were looking for one of their meters. So what I want to do, guys, is this. I'm gonna plug them both into this power strip that I have here, and I'm gonna just see if they both read the same, and then we'll go into a few other tests, and we'll see just how well they both do. Okay, so let me set them up right. Put them both right here so you guys can see. And all right. Now, I'm gonna use this power strip that I have right here to plug in the Hioki and plug in the BRYMEN, and we'll see just how well they both do. The Hioki is first, and here we are. Okay, 119. Something is wrong. Oh, didn't have it in. I was wondering what was going on here. All right. Hope you guys can see that. Let me pull this one up a little bit too. I think you can see them both. Just want to see which one. Let me turn this backlight on. Turn the backlight on this one. Okay, guys. Here we go. Okay. Both of them are giving me their true RMS reading. Let me put on a hertz. 59.97, 59.98. Okay, but the same. There we go. So let me try to, it probably level out now. So I wonder if I have to come out of this to get to votes again. I guess so. But anyway, it doesn't have a dual display on this one. But that's the voltage right now. 121 on the, as you see, BRYMEN. Well, they both say 121 now. Anyway, they both are in spec, and very nice, very nice. So got that out of the way. So let's do some minor testing here. I do have what I've been using most of the time for my okay, so I'm gonna move the test leads out of the way, and we're gonna. All right, so I'm gonna use this BNC adapter with these. Use this for both meters, and I want to just test out the. I do have a 70,000 ohm resistor, and I tell you what, 70,000. I had another one here that was for 250,000 ohm resistor. Let me see. 1 second, guys. All right. Can't seem to find it, but I have a 250,000 ohm resistor, and anyway, 250,000. This is a 70 ohm resistor, and let's just see what it does. I'm sure to read it. I'm sure it would. 67.1. So I'm going to hold that. Okay. And then let's try the on the same one. Oh, what is it telling me? Can't read that high? Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's telling me. Hold on a second. It's not reading it at all. Okay, so the BRYMEN won't read that high. I think, unless you have to. Okay, well, that's a flaw. All right, that's kind of. It won't read that high. If it won't read a 70, maybe you try this as a 40,000 count. And you see right here, 40,000 count. Let's just see. Huh. It won't read this one either. Well, how high can it? You know, I have to check. Look at the. Yep, it's our resistance. So, let me try again. Maybe that's too much. Well, okay. Let's do capacitance then. I don't. Make sure this is shorted out. Let's try capacitance. And this is a 1500. I hope I hope it could read this capacitor. That would be terrible if it couldn't. And okay, it's trying. It's discharging it first. That's a good feature. And it's 1.4.2, and it's a 1500 microfarad. So that's good. So let me hold it and see. All right. So capacitance will be here. Let me shorten this out. Okay. the same capacitor. 1.4.1. 1 point, okay. That's good. That's good. So, also now, I have a potentiometer here. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to go up to, but I'm going to see which one goes to highest. I don't know if this one can read or not, but I'm going to, since it didn't do that 70,000 on with the resistance, it may, depends. It may not go that high using this, doing this potentiometer right here. Okay, so here we go. All right, I'm just turning and keep turning it until it stops, and whatever that number is, I want to do the same for on that one. Okay, 93.7. It dropped down a digit. Okay. Going up 102. It's at the end, so it went all the way to 102.5. Let's go back to resistance on this one, and let's see. That's what I was doing wrong Friday. I didn't hit the select button. So let me just take this off of here right quick and put it back on this one and see. And just see what happens. There we go. 67.7. Okay, BRYMEN. All right. So now let me hold that. And I'll get back to the potentiometer in a minute. 67, guys, remember that one. This is a 40,000 count, and that was a 70,000 count. I think I'm going to take it off here again. 40,000. All right, BRYMEN. All right. There we go. All right. I didn't put it in kilo ohms. I should have. My mistake. Now, anyway, let's get to the potentiometer again. 102.53. So go all the way to the end. That's it. 102. It won't go anymore. 0.52. All right. So we see that. I'm going to go back to the resistor again because I really want to see. What was it? It did the 40, and it was 67 on this one. So now I want to go to this one again. It was 67 on this one, and 67. That's good. That's what the BRYMEN had. On this 40, it was 40 something, but it was 40. 40. Very good. Very good. And so, look, man, I don't even really have anything else. Oh, one more. Let's try this one. This is a big boy here, guys. 120 microfarads. I don't know if it'll do it or not. I know I do know. So I'm gonna let you guys see. Let's just see for which one. It may not do it. Short it out. Let's do the BRYMEN. I mean a Hioki. charging it up. And that's a lot to charge up. Okay. So it only went up to 185.3 microfarads. So it blinked on 100 and stopped at 85.3. So I'm going to hold that right there. At least it tried. Okay, so now let me do the shorten it out. Okay. Let's see if the BRYMEN can do it. I doubt it. It's saying overload. Maybe not. Nope, I don't think it can. I'll give it a few more seconds. We'll see. It don't seem like it could do it, fellas. I don't think it can. I don't think it can. Anyway, the Hioki, it did try. It didn't make it though, but it did try. So that's really good. And it's kind of, I tell you what, I only see and one, I want to say two things. And the BRYMEN, you know, like I said, it does the same thing with what the Hioki is doing, and cheaper price. And but it does the same thing. To me, I think it held its own. The Hioki costs, I think it's two of what BRYMEN costs, maybe 1.5 of. You get buy one BRYMEN, and down payment another one with the Hioki cost. They both are good. You guys gonna have to make the decision, but for some reason, I still love this Hioki. I do. Even though they're both nice, if I had to choose, man, they're both nice. And I worked in industrial. I started off in industrial as industrial electrician. Which one would I get out of the two? Which one would I ask my company to buy for me if I had to choose between the two? I'd go with the Hioki. I would go with the Hioki. And I'm thinking if I had to spend my own money out of the two, even though the BRYMEN is nice, I think I'll still go with the Hioki. That's just my opinion. Some of you may, defer from that, but it's just my opinion. So the Hioki is my choice. And I have to, let me see. That's it. Okay, fellas. You guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to help support the channel. And you guys be safe out there. Peace out.